think that's, I say great. You understand? Like, to me, this is what it's all about. To me, this is what it's all about. Remember, I said Tiger play bass and all, and what he got instrument playing.
It's wild though. I'm just like, yo, I'm just going along for the ride. Like, yeah, why not? Alright, sure. Like, you
Yeah,
push yourself. You push
is
yourself.
when you of course you push the limit. You even push the you push the boundaries of how you see yourself. Like,
Yeah.
because because that's the whole point. Like, because like, all right, me start as a DJ.
Yeah.
All right, but then me link my friend them, man. Everybody always DJ to themselves, but my friend them have ambition for DJ physically a door, out a door.
Yeah.
So me say, Bumbo clad, mad thing. So me say, yeah. So redefining myself. Okay, I play records and I'm a vocalist because I can do it. And now here's an environment, just like what I was gonna say, that you're in the right environment. You're
Yeah.
in the right environment to build up great chops. And chops is not just knowing your instrument. Chops is knowing how to stand up in a venue, like how to
Yeah.
move, like how to be on stage, like how to come off stage, like how to hold your instrument, like in all of those moments, like how there's enough little things that that you
Yeah.
learn that's different than being a vocalist or an artist, like vocal artist, that
Yeah.
helps you even appreciate vocal artists, like
Yeah.
because it's art in general, and you go, oh shit, like everyone's an artist, everyone.
It gives you a different
Yes,
perspective.
yes,
It's
and
wild.
respect for other people
It's
in
wild.
in the business, because you
Yeah.
have now changed hats and said, okay, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
this person and go through the business this way for a time to
Yeah.
see,
It's wild.
just to learn from this perspective. And to me, it's the best thing in the world. That's why I love if you notice, I always sit in many seats. That's what gives me a perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm producing, but I'm also a vocalist. So I'm producing
Yeah.
for the vocalist, but I'm also, once I finish that, I have to put on another hat and be like, all right, now, okay, what the hell did this guy play? Like how do I enhance it vocally? And then,
Yeah.
then you're a band member. Then you're a group member. Then there's the business outside of that entity that you have to interact with in order to drum up business for that entity, and so on and so forth. So there's many acts, and like, if you use the problem people is the people who do one thing. The people who only do one thing, them get them is like them the business, like them I get baby in a sense where them don't understand the responsibility of other people or how they interact with the business, and so them feel like a them, and
Yeah.
they don't have appreciation for what else is happening. You know what I mean. I'll give you an example. Like, I don't know if you remember when did we speak about this, but I don't know. I don't remember what the name of the place. You know what's the name of that the lab? Is it the lab? Like that club on Fulton?
Yeah, epic, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like,
Wow.
right?
I haven't thought about the lab,
Do
dude.
you
Yeah.
remember that? Like, Jadi
Wow.
Jadi says he tells himself, because prior to that he never had to deal with anything. All he had to do was step on stage. All he's ever had to do was step on stage. Everyone, like, I did everything. Everyone does everything else.
Man.
So he somehow hooks up with someone and he's gonna do a show at the lab. And I'm like, okay, you're doing a show at the lab, right? I promised myself I'm not gonna show up to that. I don't wanna have anything to do with this, because whatever happens, I want it to be independent of anything that I have to do with. And I remember this.
Wow.
He had like a handful of flyers. And
I don't remember this new sleep.
I know, but I remember this clearly because I have to. I'm the one that niggas. I'm driving everybody all over the place. Like, I'm the one that niggas call you. Like, I'm the fucking whatever. So all right. So this nigga goes to the bodega right across the street from the lab, and puts majority of the flyers in that bodega.
Oh
I
man.
said, wow, no one's coming to the show, and this is gonna be. This is gonna be awesome. I'm definitely not coming because I don't want nobody looking at me like I have, like, no nigga, like, this is you. Like, but I was around in the day. Like, hey, you want me to? Hey, you want me to carry you here? Carry you there? Bring it to Christy. Bring it to Misty. Bring it to Pisty. Like, whatever you want. Boom. You're supposed to be my friend, and I do things for my friends, right? Me carry you. Put the whole of the flyers. I mean, at one bodega yasa and one bodega down the road there. So basically, everyone that's coming to the show has to like be in the like on Fulton and get that flyer from that. Like you don't get it. Okay, cool. Why? Because you be seeing like you go inside of bodegas, you see flyers sometimes, so you think that's how people like know about parties. That is the last rung of promotion, sir. That is the bottom rung of promotion. That means if you put a flyer in a bodega, that means that you have ads on the radio. You have ads even in like Village Voice, like in like you have like you've done your media. You see what I mean? You've done, and this time you've done your text blast, but not back then. You've done certain things. So just the stragglers, like and you got to put those in bodegas way away from like all over the place, right? Where the potential people that you want to come live, bro. You only want people that live on Fulton to come? Son. But this is what I'm saying, but niggas is producers and niggas is managers and niggas can play keyboards and niggas is everything, right? And niggas is dissing niggas that's doing shit, right? That been doing it and put you in position to see shit. Then, so it was so funny. I remember niggas was calling me, yo, are you coming? I'm like, yeah. I'm not coming to shit, my nigga. I want this shit to sink in, bro. When I come, it's just to leave and smoke and chill, like as brethren. Like I don't want any part of this. Like that was times when I had nothing to do with niggas. Like I left niggas alone in that part of life. You know what I mean? I mean, I diss nobody. Like, yeah, me and your friend. Like, I used to carry this nigga to his little independent shits. All that. Chill with niggas. All that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a hater, bro. I didn't bring you into this shit. You know what I mean? I didn't carry you to the first studio you ever been to diss you. You understand me? I didn't produce you your whole fucking life to diss you. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, I built you as an artist. I taught you shit. I helped, like, enough things, bro. Like, stop, bro. I mean, first for you spliffing on your hand, like, enough things, man. Stop, no, man. Like, talk the truth, man. And when you talk this story, don't talk about my father. My father don't know you, brother. My bumble will father don't know you. My father have brothers where him said, me don't know the man. My father have blood brothers. Mother and father the same. Where him we tell us, boy, I don't know the man, you know. True, he live elsewhere, him live New Zealand, him good. So him don't know the man. Why? Because he's him brother. Yeah, man, me know him well. You know how much years he not seen? Me say, him will tell us, say, him don't know the man. Him have nieces and nephews, him will say, boy, I don't know the man, I don't know the lady. And he mean it in the sense of, you understand me? I say, like that doesn't mean I'm not saying I don't love them. I'm not saying they're an evil person. I'm trying to tell you my familiarity with the person so you can assess what I'm saying about them, where it's coming from. That's it. You understand me? The man don't know your brother. You understand me? Anything you think him did is because me said, Dad, do this. Do that. Grow up and stop pretending. You understand me? But the man go there and not a soul come. Was you there? I don't remember if you was there or not.
I don't remember. It's like, man, it's like I could have been and I could not have been.
Right. I can't quite remember if you were there or not.
Remember.
Which?
I might have passed through.
But isn't that in itself hilarious? Seriously. I mean, like, is it me or the fact that you can't remember? Isn't that hilarious? Because either you were there or you weren't. Either you were there or you weren't. If you were there, that's very funny, right? Because that means you force yourself to forget it because of the stress and the tragedy of it. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter.
Crazy. I can't even remember, yo. It's like I could have been mad. I remember it.
Hee. Nah, but niggas be acting like, you know what I mean? Niggas be acting like niggas like stop, bro. Like seriously, like stop. Like I know about your ignorance. Like niggas been knew about that. Like we used to talk about that shit all the time. Like you're taking for granted and the ignorance and don't get it vibes and the dotishness, like the duhness of it.
That was a tough one.
Mm-hmm. I remember that shit. Like this nigga really thought he was lit.
Oh man.
No, he really thought he would just show up to a venue because every time he goes to a club, like there's people there and it's popping and like there's a crowd. You fucking idiot. Someone did that, idiot. You're not famous, dum-dum.
One more time.
Like, you're such a stupid ass. You want to do everything. You want to do everything. Well, you did everything. How much people came? None. Not even me. I came to pick up my cousin them and all that. Niggas call me like, yo. Meanwhile, I'm in the street anyway. I'm juggling. I'm hustling. So I'm in the street. You dig? So I'm around. But I'll be doggone, bro. Like I'm not like drink that in, dum dum. Like you don't get it. Like there's a business going on. Like you're in a fantasy. Like you think you're lit and you're not. Ning 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 ning. Like ning 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 doesn't make you famous, bro. You're so proud of this ning 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 thing. And you know what I mean? Like, but you don't respect what made it happen. What put the stage there? Like what other things other than you writing ning 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 made the crowd be there? You got to figure that out. You got to figure that out. Like who was doing that? Because when it was up to you, no one came. But whenever you fuck with other niggas, crowds be there. How does that happen? Fucking idiot, bro. Like I hate shit like that, bro. And like if you don't get that, you do not get to argue with me. You're not in a position to argue with me or anybody that's grown up, bro. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I'll never forget that shit. Even Yen remember that shit. She reminded me of it the other day because I was fucking with her at that time. But I was with her and shit when niggas was calling me, telling me, and I'm like, yo, I'm not going over there. You understand me? Like, there's nothing gonna be happening there. Like, why would I go there? This nigga put the fucking all the flyers in 2 bodegas right next to the club. That's how I know you dumb, bro. Respectfully, you know what I mean? I still fuck with you, but you're not smart. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of nigga like, hey, that's my friend already. Oh shit, I realize you're not that smart. Too late. You're my friend already. I gotta deal with it. Well, I'm gonna say, oh, you're an idiot. Bye, nigga. That's ridiculous. What kind of character? What that speaks to my character? Like, I don't care how stupid you are, nigga. I'm not stupid, and I'm not a fucked up nigga that don't fuck with his niggas. But at a point, nigga. Alright. And then was you at the SOBs?
I don't think so.
I don't think he was at the SOBs.
Right?
Yeah. Well, me and my brother went.
I wasn't there.
Nah. See?
That one I definitely wasn't.
Nah, you wasn't there. I wish you was there. I wish. Boy, if you seen this, bro. If you saw this, like, yo, the whole crowd, every single person in the crowd, the entire audience was the guy in the De La Soul video. Yo, you have no idea. You have no idea. But here's the bad part. That's the funny part. Here's the bad part. Right? Me and my brother walk in, right? Mind you, we ain't had no bread, we ain't have no nothing, niggas ain't have us on the list, nothing. We just bullshitted our way in. You know how I do my shit. You understand me? We just bullshitted our way in. So we make the foray across the room, across the whole club. It's packed, so it makes a impact. You could see that two people go over to the side of the stage, and we link niggas at the side of the stage waiting to get on the stage, right? So the whole crowd realized that we walked across the crowd and got through everything to go link the niggas that's about to go on stage. So now we're identified with those people. You understand what I'm saying? Facts, right? This is a fact. So boom, which is usually cool, right? If you're like, anyway, like if you're associated with the people that are performing, normally it's cool, like because the people notice the people in the club came to see those people. So if you know them, you're supposed by proxy. You're cool by proxy, right? So, right? So boom. So showtime. Boom. They get on the stage. They commit musical ridiculousness, right? The people them are puzzled. They're looking like everybody has on a raccoon hat. Like every last person has on a raccoon hat. Everybody is shaking their head and like in disbelief as to how not reggae it is. Because these are Jamaicans. These are not hippies. These are not gays that you guys play to a lot. These are not like bohemians. There's none of that. These are Jamaicans, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? You could fake think you're doing some innovative, like teaching us how to do our shit the way we should be really doing it. That's how niggas feel. Niggas feel they got the real shit that we don't quite see. If niggas would only see the messianic vibe. You understand me? So this is a crowd of Jamaicans. I never seen you play in front of a crowd of Jamaicans before. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. They were beside themselves. They hated what they were hearing. Everyone was perturbed. Everyone started to grumble. Everyone. The only thing didn't happen is tomatoes didn't start to fling, right? And so what's next? What next happens? Then they started going, motherfucker. Then they start looking at me and my brother like they was about to Frankie. They start looking at us like, oh. So, and it looked like we're like the cause of it. Like we're not the performers, so we must be the managers or the people who's harboring this thing. We must be the central cause of this. So like we're like, oh wow, like you know, like when they're about to go get Frankenstein with the torches and the pitchforks. That's how the crowd started looking, because they couldn't tolerate them anymore. They started looking at us, the whole crowd. So me and my brother started going, oh, we went right back through the crowd and went to the bar to go buy two stouts. Like we had to get the hell out of there. You understand me? Horrible. 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 And like I don't know what they think they're doing. I don't like. There's a place called Jamaica, right? And we have, right?
Yes, there is. Absolutely.
Like there's already a place. There's a place already, right? And it's called Jamaica. And we have a culture and we have a music and a history and it's a whole thing. Look into it. Familiarize yourself. Like before you try to take it over and somehow like carry it in a weird direction. Kind of like look at the trajectory of where it has been and where it's going and where it is now and how much of an audience wants you to do that and figure out from there. But I don't think that's it, bro. These niggas sounded like, yo, I never heard, like I don't understand it. Like it's so like such a rebellious like spirit, bro. Like yo, niggas don't want to hear, don't listen to nothing, bro. The thing set up, it's set, We have our thing, we don't need nobody come do nothing else. It fixed, brother. Like you're the thing piss me off sometime when if me ever think about it, like the whole crowd that look at me like them we for dead, Cause you can't, like culturally you can't like climb. You understand? Like culturally you can't like climb the stage and pull them off. Like necessarily it's not vaudeville or nothing. You understand? So you have to like you have to find somebody on ground level for like for rule with. Like, yes. Yes, you have to make the show must go on, so make them go on. But who know? Who don't look like who know the cause of this, brother? And who know the cause? Yo, the shit was crazy to me, bro. Shit was crazy. That same night is when Gravy told me that this nigga fucked him over, like with the. I told you. Oh yeah, with the Lloyd Cross / Lloyd Parks like debacle. So mind you, the niggas. Do you know that there was a meeting at the end of this? Do you know that the confusion? Like, do you know that there was an actual meeting? Do you know that this nigga Johnny was talking about how he grew up with Lloyd Parks, and Lloyd Parks wanted to know who the hell this is? Did you know?
Crazy.
What an embarrassment, yo, it's one thing to be like, yeah man, and then like that's that. Another thing to go, yeah man, and like, yo, man, I link him to the yeah man and try and go link. And like as you walk up to the man and the man walk up to him, I try find out who and you try figure out how I go on because your bumbo clock done so you name know say two different people that name lied in the world in Jamaica. You think I want somebody name lied pussy wall? You really stupid, sir. But a long time you know so the bumbo clock boy done so now. A long time you know that. Come and see it in my life and I say, but wait. Because we have some intimate moment when we really see the nonsense of the darkness, like really a show. We say, yo, this a darkness, you real something. The boy dark up. The boy dark up, brother. Yo, boy dark up, brother. So I say, yo, I really dark up, so brother. I say, alright, I have to keep an eye out for that. I have to like hold it at arm's length because this going to hurt me. Because I'm going to trust you as a normal somebody and I dark your blood clot dark and it going to turn around bite me one at a time. So I have to hold you at arm's length, brother. Arm's length, I have to go hold you, brother. You know what I say? Like, no, yo, you have to protect it because you say, hey, I want where he said, no, your honor, me never shoot the man. And hear him now, yeah man, then you not shoot the man, me and you did there and you shoot him. Yo pussy, what you want do? You didn't even up and try in the boot, then I sit down and watch the trial. What you want me out of that? Yo, me have to send somebody come cons here, brother. You have to go greens up, brother. I tell you have to go dead here now. Greens are reach your brother, like you can't do that. Greens meant, brother. Yeah, son, and that me a show man for a long time because you have to understand the order of the thing. You understand me? It's a real something you can't diss. Man, so it's serious. People life on the line. You see me I say? Like I'm a life this. So if you do something like we're wrong, like it can hurt me for the rest of my life and I'm going pre-bumbo clot you. You see me? Like when you have a little problem, oh we got this, oh we got that. Suppose bumbo clot me have a problem too. With where you are. Just like how you feel free to have problem with man. You never thinking of yourself so man would have a problem with where you are do too. So you not think that way, you just think of you want to have like views and whatever. And here we go, like you know what really go on? Because bumbo clock man a pussy. You understand me? And them do fuckery, brother. Like my brother, boy come on my yard yesterday, my youth. come tell my brother, say, right? Like me no know blood clot man, a waste man, my youth. The boy brother come, God brother come, Gary come here, come say, oh, God, no, dip on crack again. Pussy dip on crack for a long time, my youth, and I take out for a long time. See me? I just threw it reached a stage where him now, it look like him good at now, but I do nothing back again, like to hide it now. Him just, him look like him just, you understand? Him I do the little John right now, you see me? Like, but right now the thing hurt me, brother, because what mean, start. I chew you know, my youth. You understand? The things that when me do for people, you see me, I say? Chew you know, my youth. Huh? The things I'm do for people and people turn around and blood clot. This the program because you're not this me, you know. You're not this me and your guilty conscience going to hurt you because I know me you feel blood clot go against and this when I me I help you and me make you be like you know say him never did in a no position him and Premier did a war and I me make them make up back. You know, so them need to talk to them one another and me and Premier did good too still and I me encourage and make him link back Garden. And then when the table turn now, Garden run left things and run with Premier with it at this year big time one at a time and I me you did have to run to. And I me you did I cling to for feel good and I me did I give you some a strength to make you feel like yeah. Like you diss me but me there with this crew and this crew you understand? Strong. And the leader for this crew, I'm a friend from East New York or whatever, and and the rest. You understand? And when me strengthen up boy, dress them up, clean them up, everything, me literally go buy, go choose clothes for boy because him a do meeting for we. In a disheveled state, and I said no, it cannot work, you know, because you represent me. Let me show you outfit dress. Let me show you all these things. And me tell the boy, I said, yo, you know the drum beat where to go boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. You know, say a drums that, right? You know the boop part, that are the kick. That are the kick. You know the bop part, that are the snare. You know the one we go, tit, tit, tit. That are I mean that to the boy. You see what me I say? But me I try to show you say, me explain what is a trap drum to boy in the early days. Boy buy equipment for me. Then all of a sudden, all on a sudden, overnight, man want to equal to me. Man want to take over me thing. Man want to use the manager position and use the work them where I come in and take it and hide with pussy wall Wayne Henry and blood clot go do fuckery and never get back there. And then the only good thing about it is him choose pussy wall too and the boy run away with fee money too. You understand? Cause we're bad a morning can't go that evening. You do fuckery so fucking a must happen pussy. And the man where you choose for thief where me things because it's my demo, it's my music where una shop. So any music work where I come in and feel me. You cannot run away with it now. It's not right. You understand me? You use my music and get the work and then you run gone with the work. And use pussy word because you think that pussy can do it. Pussy can't do nothing. Pussy cannot harmonize a bass line with a rascal cards. The whole line rhythm them where him lick, the bass line wrong. It wrong up to the card. Every one of them. It's like him head something wrong. Because I think and the thing wrong, bro. It's wrong up bad. The whole of the first Noble Society things and where him do, where him boop 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 and boop boop boop. Jesus Christ, the bass line there wrong. Wow. That's the reason why when we go try because me do harmony, quote unquote harmony on that album, the first album. I went to the studio because it's my link where make him know Diego. It's Afura that make him know Diego. You see me I say? Where you know Afura from? Are you a friend? Where you know Afura from? I'm just saying, like like whatever. Afura is not my best friend. I don't give a fuck. Like, you understand me? Afura could be my fucking best friend. He could be my brother. If you want to work with him, go right ahead. Or if you want to link. But the point is, stop pretending that. And then when we go to the harmony, try to do the harmony, we can't find the harmony. You know why we can't find the harmony? Because there is no harmony to be found if the bass line is not in the key with the chords. So you just you just have to just say something. You just have to just make a sound. But no harmony not there. But you cannot talk to people. People you just be trying to support. And at a point, me just leave man alone. All right, you good? And the last thing they do, me say, yo, because he was writing so-called dancehall lyrics and rap lyrics and saying them as one person. And obviously he cannot rap, so he was sounding horrible. He sounded stupid. So the last thing I did the harmonies with the best I could. I did as much as I could with them. I said, you know what you need to do? Don't do the rap thing, because I still felt that we were going to continue what we were doing at some point. You dig what I'm saying? So in order to not fuck up the brand and have you out there looking stupid rapping and keep it a little bit authentic, I said, Joe, instead of you rapping, let my cousin rap. Let him do the rapping, you do the DJing, and then you can still keep your integrity. That's how their group started. That's how Noble Society, him and my cousin, like in the same group started. I made him go in the group as a favor to me, because he was like, ah. And I was like, just trust me, just it'll work. He didn't want to do it. There was even a point where they got into it, because they got into it several times. And then, oh, no pampering, because my cousin always cries about this pampering statement that he made. But that was the whole thing. And he called me even that night, because his whole thing is like, yo, because he's got to, you were totally inexperienced. So he had to pamper you. He was doing a favor for me. That's how come you're in the group, buddy. And that took him off of my hands, so I could do what the fuck I wanted, because he was in my stable. You dig? And that was the first time I have none of y'all niggas on my hands. I was fucking ecstatic. For years, I was under that kind of regime. I was fucking happy to not have no one to be responsible for. Fuck is wrong with niggas? Like niggas think, like I swear niggas think the opposite. I swear niggas think that like they have something somebody want. Are you fucking kidding me? You understand me? Like you want me? I want to show up at the lab to nobody because I don't even get what the music business is. I'm envious of that. All right. I'm envious of you linking with Snoop and not getting anything for it. You're in a documentary. You did wild song. You wrote wild songs for Snoop Dogg, and you have no money and no favors, no notoriety, nothing.
Not so good.
Niggas fucked a whole new hole in your body world, bro. Like, niggas fucked you up. And that's not the only nigga that did that shit. The praying mantis Yasu did that shit too. Mm-hmm. He raked him over the coals. He got a whole career out of that song that you see wrote for him. Then he ran, came, oh, y'all gotta help me. Mm-hmm. I took that nigga to D&D that day. This nigga Gordon tore a hole in his head with fucking screaming on that nigga. Said, yeah, great. Like, niggas fuck you over. Now we gotta go like wrestle with niggas after they're ready. It's good. They good right now. You signed up everything. Like now you're calling niggas. You ain't calling niggas to like get it when it was good, so we could like set it up for you and you know what I mean. Even eat. Like imagine that. Like niggas had you eating for years, but imagine you like setting up after you use the links that niggas gave you and the things that you teach that niggas taught you. You wouldn't make one link for a nigga, not one time, not one, not one, not $1, son. Brought niggas around the world to like every link that you had, you got from niggas. You like learn from niggas. Like I'm sitting around niggas. Like niggas jokes is from niggas. Niggas jokes is from my life, bro. Like
but that Lloyd Park, that's cool, man. That's horrendous.
Mm-hmm. That's the biggest violation ever. That's the biggest violation ever. My nigga, the nigga was like I was at my cousin's house. He was there, and he was like, "Yo, what? What is it? Yeah, like it must say action speak louder than words." And I'm like, oh my goodness, like I'm like, do you remember where that's from? You like 20 years later, you still saying it because it was so impactful to the point where, because you know like how you have a joke but you don't remember where it's from, but you keep saying it like there's things that we be saying like for years and I'd be like, yo, where the hell was that from? Like. Yeah, that's just a staple because it was such a impressionable thing till you even forget the thing, but the actual punchline remains in your vernacular, right? That's something that you're familiar with, right? So we in there and he goes, yeah, like something happened where he said actions speak louder than words, and that said way he's saying it, it's from something. It's not just you just saying stuff. Like it's part of your life, but it happened around you. But it happened around you, so you have a right to remember it. But do you remember what it actually is? Right? What is that you is so part of your vernacular till you just say it. Anytime you say "action speak louder than words," you go "action speak louder than words." Like there's a reason for you saying that. Where did that come from? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I don't quite remember. Oh, I'll tell you where it comes from. All right? Like, you remember Allison, right?
Yeah, I remember the actual whole story.
Okay.
I remember exactly where it comes
Wow, you remember?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I actually remember that.
That's crazy because you weren't there, but you were. Or, you know what I mean? Like you weren't actually at my house when it happened, but but it was a big deal at the time because like. You understand? The girl had a new man and all that, and came to the crib and came to get the Sega Genesis and all that, and bang bang bang. And you understand me? I tracked them down, all of that. This nigga was with me. You understand? What I'm saying he saw the whole shit. He was at my crib. He saw the whole shit. And then the moral of the story at the end of when I tracked him down, I went to the block. I did all the things to show niggas because niggas came to my block. Like he brought a man to my block. So I found where that nigga lived. You understand me? And niggas was I found out later that niggas was in the window when I was out there. Niggas ain't come out. Niggas ain't come outside. If you was a tough guy, you'd have came outside. I was right outside your house. Then they called me. You understand? I'm like, yo. You understand me? And like, yo, Ray. And he's like, I'm not sure, man. Say, yo, if man, I say I make some step, you understand? You come on my yard, I come on your blood clot yard. You understand me? I say, how way your blood clot? I mean, a business way you say because action speak louder than what? And he said, yeah, it's bang, got him. When you have niggas finishing your sentence, you got them. Got him. This nigga was right there. That's where it comes from. From my life of being a gangster, nigga. My gangster life. That's what you remember. Where's the saying from your life? Use that, my nigga. That shit is bullshit to me. Niggas be living off of your life and then to the point where they saying your sayings to you. That's not the only nigga that did that shit. That's not the only nigga. I have other niggas that come and say my sayings to me. Tell me my memories. Because they've been telling people for years that it's them because I wasn't around. To the point where they're so comfortable with it that they come and tell me. And I'm like, wow, really? That's what happened to you? That's what happened? This should be so egregious you gotta leave some niggas alone because you're gonna end up slapping niggas' teeth out their head. You understand me? This shit is ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. This nigga remembers my life and shit and telling me the punchline to my shit. Okay. Like you don't feel like a sucker, nigga? You don't feel like a bitch made nigga? Nigga just bitch made, my nigga. Like it's over. I know you don't give a fuck about the nigga. You've already cursed him to high heaven already. So I don't know how you feel, but like I be trying to chill. You dig? No, not like that, but like I'm saying, like the violations are there on record. Like it's not. I know.
I'm just like, man. I'm just like, yo, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, whatever at this point.
You know what I mean? It is that. I'm not upset about it now. I'm just saying it still is what it is. Like it's not gonna be good because I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? But I got triggered by the whole Gordon shit. Cause that shit just cause I'm like, but this is the shit I know. Like I was fucking with this nigga up to a couple of years ago. Like this is way years ago. You know what I'm saying? We in some fucking club or whatever. And it's a karaoke thing happening and like whatever, niggas is telling me to go do karaoke. I'm not doing nothing music around y'all. That was years ago. That time, years, me not do nothing with people. Like, nigga, don't tell me about no yo, go do something. Like, do what, son? How you know my voice even is? You don't know me, nigga. I don't do music. You hear me? I'm just your man at this point. Y'all niggas fuck that up. I'm just your nigga from in the hood. You understand me? That's how y'all wanted it, right? You fucked everything up. Every opportunity that like could have been for me, you made sure that didn't happen. So now I'm in the hood with you. The way you wanted it, right? Now we all here. You know what I mean? We just all in here. You know what I mean? This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. You begged me to fuck with me, and then you sabotage me when I put you on the team. When I'm telling niggas, no, do not put him on the team. He does not have any experience, and he cannot help us. He can only hurt us. Come on, man. You're being mean. All right. You wanna have a jamboree? You wanna be a whole happy fucking like loser family? No problem. Like put a dud on this a dead weight on the squad like everybody wants to. Everyone remembers it. Everyone remembers it. Fuck out of here. And it's my friend, and I'm telling you, no. Okay, I don't want to look like oh. You know everybody likes to say shit about me. Okay, fine. I want to be liked too. I'm a person. I'm like okay, guys, man. Even though it's against my better judgment because he's a fucking idiot and a crackhead, a known crackhead. We don't want this. But niggas don't really know. Niggas is not from the East. Niggas don't really have that feeling. They may know the information superficially, but you ain't been there. You haven't seen like the door broken, like when this nigga broke into Lester. Like we don't really talk about that in depth, like, you know what I mean? Like with niggas that ain't from the East, you dig? But I'm telling niggas, boom, and niggas get all into it. Like that's why he ended up crying, because he was trying to like diss y'all. I'm not gonna put you on. These is my personal friends. I'm not gonna put you on, and then you come pressure man and eat and like diss up man and have man like, no nigga. And then I showed him for what he really is. He physically cried in front of niggas, and then at that point, he's gonna destroy everything for me. You dig? Because I didn't make sure and have y'all like some fucking flunkies or some like, no, these is men, these is my niggas. They're not just some whatevers. Because I could have, you know what I mean? I could have, yeah, y'all go. You remember he was calling and like trying to make it like a drill sergeant vibes, you know what I mean? And the yelling, and y'all wasn't used to that shit. Y'all wasn't used to the nigga. And I was telling the nigga, yo, chill, bro. Chill, like, yo, come around. You remember that? Come around the corner with me. I'm not coming around no corner with nobody, bro. I'm not coming around nobody's corner. We all standing up and we all gonna talk here together. The nigga start crying. The fuck y'all cry for? As a matter of fact, that's what Johnny, he called me. I have to go out and tell you he was going to help me with Mantis Yasu. He called me. He called and said, yo, we're glad and crying for. He didn't even remember why he got and cried. He just wanted something on him. He said, yo, we're Bumbo Clock God and crying for. I said, no, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, I told him, but like, what you wanted that you're going to go and say, like, yeah, you cried for this. Like, so what? Just because he cried for something stupid or whatever he did wrong, that doesn't make you and the shit you did right. Fuck out of here. I agree with him, even though I disagree with what made him cry. That's why he hates me and why he's trying to destroy my life of all these years. I don't know if anyone noticed. You know what I mean? It was painfully clear to me. He would go behind me and tell y'all, yo, fuck this nigga. Yo, let's do this, let's do that. Fuck this nigga. He even went to Dave. Yo, you don't really know this nigga. Fuck this nigga. Like, it's Dave. It's just that Dave came back to me like, yo, what's going on with this nigga? Because Dave is a loyal nigga. And he'd be like, yo, this nigga's trying to kill you behind the scenes. Like, I know, son. I know. That shit ain't nothing. And I'm like, don't even worry about it. That's between me and him. That's my man. Like, you don't go crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Just chill. Just chill. You know how much time niggas is doing shit to me and I got other niggas that want to do them something and I'm telling them to chill? Come on, man. Like, because I know that eventually it will all come out in the wash, and if it don't come out in the wash, it's gonna come out in the rinse. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do fuckery and everything is fine. Teeth and guan, beer things guan, brother. I'm a low man for years. Okay? That's what I tell you. We went to the club the other day, like years ago. And the man going in the bathroom unnecessary. And when he come out, then blood now come out and when I asked to go stream down. Yeah, man. And you know me already. Me I go so boom and say, yo, you went inside the bathroom and took coke. Don't. You know me. Like, I'm going to exactly say that. I'm going to specifically exactly ask you and say that. Or whatever, but you didn't even know because I coke you they take in there. Like coming out like a thick stream of blood is going down your like your lip to your mouth. And like you're like they're like, what? Come on, you didn't look in the mirror. That means you didn't go in there to like tidy or to ease your body or nothing. And then tell me bag of fucker. Me say, yo, you're going there and take coke, man. And say, no man, nose bleed because of ding dong ding. Me say, yeah man. Because me near media, don't. Because I don't know you. I'm not the one that when you came out of rehab, I took you under my wing and I put you in my stable and I carried you and I used to go buy 40s with you and tell you, no man, drink some beer, don't take crap. You understand me? Say, yo, smoke a spliff, don't smoke crap. Me keep you in my reins for you come this the program after and come try take over things and take away my business and box food out of my mouth and pick me when I'm born. Now I get certain things through you. What you think I got happen? Everything I got come up roses, pussy, all? Me I want people, you know, like, no way you do, you know. It's not me. Me not do you nothing. You are do you something. Because you did the wrongs and you are going to punish yourself. That's how people stay. That's how the universe stay. It no stay unbalanced. It no rain and then the place flood and everybody dead. No, the sun come out and it dry up. The place have balance. Don't. Sorry. Man, waste life, brother. A waste man them is. And from them time, from the very beginning, me know that. I mean, I have to go through the pains. Through optics and through manners. Because you can't diss people, but people easy for diss me. I said, but I don't really mean you this, you know, because when you see me still me still look just like how me look, me still stay the same way. Everything where you know me to be is the same thing me be. From you know me to know. From you know me to know, me I wear Clarks. Me I wear desert boot, me I wear wallaby. Me still I wear. From you know me to know, me I wear polo. Me still I wear. And the list continue. Everything are the same. Me not go down. If anything it elevate. I don't know what. Eh? Not a thing change, brother. You understand me? The man them when me always a par with, I them me par with. Same way, me on a new set of people. Yeah, hey, here's Jimmy. Hey, you don't know Squanny? No. Me don't know Squanny. Who names up? Eh? Come buckler. And then me come tell say that at the said SOB night at the said night the man grave it come tell me say, yo, me come pray out the thing and me come look and say, I yeah the real man. Me say, where you say gravy man? Me ain't even par man, you can't tell me nothing man. And I say my name rate you and you not rate me so where you say to me? Him say no man, me look it out man, me puzzle it out man and me say yeah the real man because every time the man I tell me about him history, him say, yeah man, me know that man there, Rigo make me know him. Say, yeah man, me go to that place there, Rigo carry me. Yeah man, me know that, Rigo tell me. Yeah man, him say, yo, say you. Me say, oh, it take you about 10 years to realize that pussy boy, you're idiot. You're idiot. Idiot boy. But the thing with Gravy, him really serious. That's him did a growing out of business and then get serious. Him start throw some real event and bring in money wheeler. Him trust me, right now him in the business well. Every man know him in the business, him is a big promoter right now. Him get him legs, them days that him did a work with man and him did a trust say what the man did I tell him say is the truth say. Him real history where him did I say is lie him did I tell but you understand? And part of it him even know say is lie because him even know who because and a female link him don't know light cross him not really never link him did a follow man at the studio. He never booked the studio, him don't know the people, them don't know him. You understand me? Ask lie that owe him right now. Him don't know. Shit house. Him don't know the people. Him a live off of people, brother. And I tell people say him know people, but I not really him know them and me know them. And that blood clot man do all the while. Man do things and man have them friend and then man come stand up next to you and listen to the story and then them go and tell people, yeah man, yeah premiere and this and that and them not know them people there. And you're a friend, brother. You understand? And that shakiness there, it costs. It costs. It end up, it catch up to you eventually. Eventually people go, hey wait. Hey, you pussy! Down to Gravy. Come see say the boy a pussy. Him see it. Him tell me in the middle of SOBs. And me and Gravy don't agree. Me and him don't get along. I have to run leave him in my yard one night time. Yo, before me kill him when inside I'm own a house. Same thing with Diego, me nearly kill him in his house. When me take my hand and grab him round his neck, me say, oh shit, I went kill him in his house. I'm a leave. I be tell any me see my road? Sean, me a skin up the whole I made in I concrete, brother. Yeah man. And I've nothing to do with nothing like because two people get comfortable and him talk anything around these pussy. You understand? Them feel like me a bumblewall pussy like bumblewall. So watch out. You think me at them? Me ain't a friend, you know. Me kill your blood clot, you know. Me send to youth where you know come. Hey. You understand? You don't know me, brother. You know man we know me little. Because here's the man in the power with me. You understand? A true bumblewall no know. You understand? You don't know me, brother. You don't know me. Like you used to power with me in the 90s. You think you know me? 20 years later, you know. What you know about me? Buckler know about me. Yeah? It's stupid. And that's the problem. And man, and you know what the problem too? People diss themselves because them obvious nothing, so them don't pay attention. You get what me I say? But guess what? Me I pay attention. Me know about you. Me watch everything. You now watch because you feel like man a pussy, but you are the real pussy. You understand? Till you can't remember the things that with Billy you can't remember. Me remember every bumble clock thing because I know say everything count. You understand? And in my life, brother. So I don't know what the blood clot the man I come about. There you go and like shut the fuck up, my nigga. Like you don't know so them you don't know as in brother, you don't know so them thing that I go a long time. Eh? All me know things and you don't know. And me and the man don't part. Me and the man don't part. You understand? When me a hustle for years. Pussy not check me one time. More than trust her one time and don't give me enough. That him don't support man thing. A man a hustle for years. And that man deal it. And you have a next man, me not mention a who. But as me live, so long as me live, a man never check me for nothing to support my business. You understand me? You think blood clot that, you think man now blood clot look on that? Yo, me have to look on things, bro. Me have to look on that. That no mean say it cripple me or brrr. It no mean it just me just a look on it, me have to look on it and say, oh, what this? What that mean? So if that go on like what me fit take out of that? Something in everything, no. So you have some information, me say, yo, what this? Like, you know, you see me? You know, really rate, man. Bumbo clot. And all after that, even after that, when man I do fit them little jugglings, me go check them, go deal with them thing. Me go support them things same way. Eh? But it don't make no sense to me. Oh, you go don't support your friend thing. Like, who I go support your thing?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And then when man a cook blood clot on street corner up to what here, man come check them, come stand up with them and joke with the crowd and get the crowd going and make the crowd and sell off the blood clot chicken and fish and whatever he must sell like a street corner. Me still support man. For sure man, all this thing go. Because it now go hurt me. Me now go down in the thing like Uno. It now hurt me for support. Where you are this me for? Or what? I don't really this me, you know. It show me that you have lack of confidence. It's like something hurt you. Like something, it's like you feel a belittlement where you fight. Me don't know what intimidate you, brother. Like me and your friend, like where you up to? Where you there on? Eh? No, me don't know where man there on, brother. Like, but for years me see the fight against and like at a point you just love people. You see me? But me are not idiot. You understand? And me go and like me fool like you. Me go and like me no know say I this your blood clot this man and if your blood clot do your things. But me allow you make bumbo clot the universe just deal with your wicked. You understand? You think me not feel like because me sister thing I jit down. Alright, that's the point what I was making. Hold on 1 second. Babes? Babe?
Man, why don't you...
Babe, just talk. Just talk. Like just talk.
I've been interviewing.
Well, how long? Alright. Fuck up the thing, man. Yeah. Well, the thing hurt me, brother, like, because, you know, like, it could have, like, it didn't have to be like this. You understand? And again, the said girl where this the program, the said girl will look upon me out a window all the while when we did to go, do work in a studio. She look in a window and she say me and Bumbo Clark lock down window and don't answer door when we have project to do and things to make money. You understand? And then keep with the equipment from man and all these things. That said girl, leave your blood clot. You understand me? Turn you out on the street all these years, you're there with a million years and you're not there. You don't have a chick or a child. You raise the girl child. The man turn a batty man.
Wow.
That means say you're a batty man, brother.
Wow.
And you did have the youth from him a baby. You raise a batty man and you're gelding on top of it. You choose gelding life, raise a batty man, then the girl leave you. Trust me, man, you don't have nothing to live for. Nothing to live for. You see, if you just stick with who you stick with, me would have tell you a long time certain things. If you stick with the influence reach a place, then you just take that influence and you run down with it. A beer man do that. And there's something drop down from there, so stay there. You're not the real smarty them. You understand? You're not the real smarty. You understand? You are not the real smarty because you, boy, like man, lift up blood clot, man, lift up your life and you come this man when you get rise up. You understand? Me not like that. You understand? Me don't like that. You understand? Alright, you do that now. You yo, me want to see you reach place now. Take that iniquity where you work and build upon it. And if anything, turn around back now and say, yo, you know, say I iniquity me there I work still, but watch out. Me take it and I run with it and I roll. So now come to eat the food, yeah. Come do this. You can make amends in it, you can do something, but don't drop the ball after you this. You understand? When them turn around, when Premier spin round 2 times because of me, it make you look attractive and him take you up back. Because I had you working and looking like you did, I do things in the business. And him come take you up back and say, alright, come back up. Then you run leave, man. Gone with Premier. Little more. Him find out say you thief him too. And him throw away your blood clot. Yeah, and who you practice blood clot the fuckery with? Who you practice with for come, yeah. Yeah, man don't know about these things. Man no bumbo clot know about these things, but if you know these things, you know. Man blood clot thief. Alright. You understand? But you think you're gonna do them things there to bumbo clot God take me and nothing I gonna do you? And you think of me I do you nothing? Me not do you nothing. Everything we did was everything we did with you is positive, even after me know these things. To this day, you can't point to one thing we did wrong. One. But the thing with me is, I don't like. Me just don't like hear about these kind of things, you know. Me don't like it. It just give me a bad vibes.
Well,
Yeah, man. Like it just make me feel like some waste man thing going. You see me? Like time waste. All right. Now when me I do the documentary, whoa, 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 whoa. What we are gonna do with you? We're gonna put you on it as a no, sir. See, but if I was wicked, would I find you a road of blood clot as a bomber clot, crackhead and flim up blood clot that, and put in at that, and say yeah, see pussy ya, see we pussy you know. And I don't hear myself saying I'm not gonna do that. I was supposed to say after that, but me nah, I'm gonna do that. I didn't say that. I actually didn't say that yet. I wonder why. I should have said it long since. Come on. Biggest. So when we hear that, the first thing we look on are yo. That's like first thing because I live on earth. Like I live on earth. Like I know about things on earth. Like on earth, molestation is the biggest cause of accident. It's not fair. It's not fair. Like at some point, like someone has to say something. You know what I mean? Like, I made it be like, yeah. It was, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Rigo, yeah. You know how he is, like, you know what I mean? Everything is his fault.
Yeah, that was cool for a little while.
bro.